guys. It has been a crazy day around here. I have a very high cat. Hercules got his surgery today. He is on opioids and has been acting very strangely. And so I've put him over there and hoping that he'll stay. But he sees things, he might come in and out of frame. My puppy today got to go to daycare. Celebrate good times. You guys, we have been trying to cut his nails and we've never had to cut his nails. We've always just done it at daycare. We tried everything. He just pulls away, he screeches like we're killing him, and he's too strong for us. And it was actually starting to ruin his training. He would like run away from us instead of when we would ask him to come. So we called his daycare and asked, we're like, hey, if we bring him in for daycare, do you guys still do, because we know their grooming's closed, nail trims? And they said, yes, it's actually dangerous to have them on the floor with long nails. I'm telling you, his were long. It was really, I was like, we're a bad owner. And he goes for walks every day. Like his paws have like, oh, I felt so bad for him. So he's zonked, which you never see, ever. We just got him back at 5 p.m., which is why you can see it's kind of dusk lighting. Very moody, yes? So I'm gonna try to get through a Pilates class before we lose all daylight and let go of the anxiety and the worry and the stress of the day by coming to our breath. So we're gonna come into a standing position and you wanna come to the back of your mat. We're gonna come with our heels sit bones distance apart. Feel the groundedness through the feet and then open up the chest by rolling the shoulders back. Wide collarbone, the fingertips dropping down to the ground, which just weights the shoulders away from the ears. Feel the pelvic floor and the core pull in and up. Take a big deep breath. Exhale, allow the body to soften around the edges, but keep your center strong. Once again, inhale, feel the length, and exhale, soften the edges of the body. Big inhale as those arms reach up. No arch in the back here, still lacing in through your rib cage. Open up the arms, try to get them all the way behind you, once again without arching, so we're really stretching through the chest. We're gonna do that again. Inhale, reach up. Open the chest. Feeling like the back of your hands are gonna touch behind you. One inhale, standing still. Exhale, drop the chin down into your chest and rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Keeping yourself active and pulled in through the core here. And then exhale, feel the belly button pull in as you roll on up. Open up the collarbone. Lengthen through the top of the head. Exhale. Cascading down one vertebrae at a time. Depending on your hamstring flexibility, you might find that you need to bend your knees. Pulling the belly button in, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Opening the chest. And last one. You're going to drop that chin down. Roll down. And then we're gonna plant our hands on the ground. So this might be where if you need to widen your legs, here he is, here's the high cat. Hi, honey. To get your hamstring flexibility, please do. If you need to bend your knees, that's good as well. So finding a place where you can find your hands on the ground, and we're gonna walk them out. You're gonna walk them out into your plank. Engage your core, press the shoulders to the outside of your body, pull in through the belly button. And then we're gonna walk our hands back towards our feet. Bend the knees if you need to. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Gently open the chest. Exhale, drop the chin down. Plant the hands and walk the hands out into your plank. I know, I need the space here. From here, we're gonna come into an up stretch. If you're a yogi, you might know this is down dog. So you're gonna reach the tailbone up. And then you're gonna come back into your plank. And then up into your up stretch. Core stays in tight, keep that rib cage laced, and then back into your plank. And then into your up stretch. And into your plank. Drop a knee down, flip. I say a knee because I want you to be facing me. So whatever you need to make that happen so you can still see me, that's you. So we'll just do one side and then the other. Reach your arm up. You're gonna be lifting and tapping that top leg. Lift and tap. 8 more. Keep pulling in through the bottom part of the body. Feeling it in the obliques. Keeping that knee and toe turned down. And then you're gonna pulse for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You'll notice I have a dead fish foot here. We're gonna change it. I want you to flex the foot, double pulse front, point the foot, double pulse back. Flex the foot, double pulse front, point the foot, double pulse back. Say that 10 times fast. Double pulse front with a flexed foot, point the foot, double pulse back. Don't let that leg drop. Keep it elevated or right in line with that hip. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. Hopefully you're feeling some stabilization happening on the bottom side. That hip is working just as much, if not more, as that top leg. Totally depends on your body. Try not to rock back and forth as you move that leg. One more time. Lengthen it out. Plant the foot, reach up, side bend. Make sure that we're not rolling forward. Really want you to roll that shoulder back just like a rainbow. Elbow to knee, rainbow up and over. Elbow to knee, rainbow. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Lengthen it out. Plant that hand down, still keeping the leg that was extended out, and then you're going to lift and tap that foot. So we are finding control through our core here. Everyone wants to arch. Even I want to arch here. You really have to think. Pull in through the bottom part of the body. Belly button to spine. Lace that rib cage together. Squeeze the glute. You'll feel this in your hamstring. And long leg. Reaching that foot away. I have a gentle foot here. It's not flexed. It's not pointed. Fully focused on the back of my body and try not to lean into that bent knee too much. You're going to hold it up and you're going to pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend and flex, and then point and stretch. Bend and flex, point and stretch. Bend and flex, point and stretch. Bend and flex, point and stretch. 4, and stretch. Keep it high. As you pull it in, don't let that knee drop. 2, and stretch. 1, you ready for your pulses? Pulse in 3, 2, 1, stretch it long. In 3, 2, 1, stretch it long. In 3, 2, 1, stretch it long. In 3, 2, 1, stretch it in for 8, 7, pulse, 6, pulse, 5, pulse, 4, pulse, 3, pulse, heel to the sky. You've got 10, pulse, 9, pulse, 8, pulse, 7, pulse, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck the toe, the leg that's down. 3-legged dog or up stretch. And then from here, you're going to come up onto that toe, single leg calf raise. 10, 9, 8, 7, square hips. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up on that toe. It could be a gentle elevate. You're going to do 5 down dog push-ups, top of the head to the ground. 5, press, 4, press, 3, press, 2, 1. Foot comes down, knees drop, rest position. Take a breath. One more deep breath, let it go. Rolling on up. Tucking those toes underneath. You'll extend the right leg, left leg, high plank. Big deep breath. Walk the hands back to the feet. Roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Opening the chest, inhale. Dropping the chin to the chest, rolling on down. And walking the hands out. High plank. You can drop the knees here, stay in that plank, whatever you need. We are going to be doing 5 push-ups. Elbows gliding by the side of your body. It is triceps. Here we go. You've got 5. He's not gonna move. 4. I'm just gonna go to my forehead, hit some. 3, 2, and 1. Take that up stretch and back into that high plank. Up stretch and high plank. Up stretch, high plank. Up stretch. This is where you would drop that other knee down and face the other direction. I don't want to face behind you or face my booty to you for the whole next round. So I'm gonna just flip around. Honey, do you want to go sit somewhere else? Yeah, maybe like on the couch? You think? Oh God. Okay guys. So hi. So you've just dropped yourself down and you're gonna take yourself over to this side, arm reaching up. You can have a nice gentle foot here. It doesn't have to be flexed or pointed as you lift and tap. Nice long line, stabilize through that bottom leg, pull in through those obliques. Make sure the leg's not coming forward in front of you at an angle. Keep it back a little bit. Three, 2, you hold it up and you pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, core in. 6, 5, 4, 3. This is where I get that foot active. It's a double pulse front, double pulse back, double pulse front, double pulse back, double pulse front, double pulse back. I can feel my hamstrings a lot tighter on this side. I have to fight so much harder to get that leg forward through that hip flexor, but I want to make sure that I'm taking it and supporting it with my lower core so that I'm not making the muscles right at that hip joint, the little tiny ones, do all the work. Really pull in as you flex, flex, inhale, point, point, flex, flex, point, point, last one, flex, flex, point, point. You're gonna be reaching long, take that foot up and over, rainbow. Make sure that shoulder's rolling back, you don't wanna close in, and then you're gonna crunch, elbow to knee. Reach up and over, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Reach it long, inhale. Come back down into center. The leg that's long stays long. A little bit of a modified bird dog here. you just lift and tap. Making sure there's no excessive arching in the low back, using your glute, using your hamstring. Don't sink here through those shoulders. Press the ground away from you, roll the shoulders away from your ears. A lot of people like that image of gliding your shoulder blades down into your back pockets. Really whatever works for you. Keep that rib cage pulling up away from the ground so you don't feel it release every time you lift that leg. Widen those fingers, lift the palm away from the ground, pulse it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, at least I think we did. We flex and bend, point and straighten. Flex and bend, point and straighten. Flex and bend, point and straighten. Knee stays high, and then it goes higher. High, and then higher, like my cat. High, and then higher. High. Yes, I'm talking about you and higher. You flex, and point, and flex. And we take it in for 3. You've got 3, 2, 1, and stretch. 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 In for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it to the sky. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Tuck that back toe. 3-legged dog or up stretch, however you want to think about it. You've got your releves. Up on your toe and drop the heel. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay elevated, at least a little bit. You've got 5 push-ups. Top of the head. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that foot. Bend those knees. Child's pose, rest position. Take those big 3 deep breaths in. Let it all go. Exhale. Inhale in. Let it all go. Exhale. Inhale in. Let it all go. Gently rolling on up, 1 vertebrae at a time. We're going to be bringing our hands to heart center and then just hovering your booty off your heels just an inch. I just want you to breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Pull in through the pelvic floor, engage your core. Inhale. Exhale. You've got 1 more breath, guys. Inhale. And exhale, release. We're gonna be coming down onto our bellies. So I'm gonna go down here, okay? Swimmers, arms are gonna reach out. I stay down on the ground here so that we don't hyperextend the neck. So as you lift up, biceps by the ears, you wanna think right arm, left leg, and then left arm, right leg. And then you switch. Switch, 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 switch. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like my version of an infant and a toddler. Do you want to go outside? Sorry about that. Y'all are just gonna be rolling onto your side here. Top arm extended. And you wanna think you're lying down in a really straight line here. Not so much in a banana. If you feel this in your back, ever, I would say go ahead and bring your legs forward just a little bit. But if you can do this side lift with just being in a nice straight line, hips right on top of one another, that's what I'm looking for. I want you to come to a place where the feet are already hovering and you're pulling currently up through those obliques. You can't find your balance here or having issues finding your balance today, you can bring this top arm down to the ground. What I want you to do is lift those legs higher. You will feel your obliques press down into the mat. You want to feel like you're curving your spine into that C curve and then coming back, reaching those feet long but not taking them all the way to the ground. You lift and reach. Lift. Feel the bottom obliques engage every single time that those legs lower. Lift and reach. Lift and reach. Lift and reach. Lift and reach. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Keep those legs squeezed. You're gonna pulse it up. 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Hold. 8, 7, hold it high. 6, 5, 4, higher. 3, 2, and 1. Lower yourself down. Hug yourself with that top arm. The one that was reaching up hugs you, so that's your bottom arm. And then the top arm comes down to press into the ground. Tricep push-up, single arm here. I like to take my eyes down to the mat, roll the shoulder back and down, and then you press and hover. Press and hover. So if you need a little bit of a trick and tip here, you can take that bottom elbow and actually press it down into the mat, almost like a little bit of a kickstand. It'll help you come on up and support you on the way down. 8, 7, 6, 5. Let's do 4 more. For 3, for 2, and 1. Take yourself up, swing those legs around. And then come down on your other side. Top arm out. See, I keep calling that my top arm. That's the bottom arm. This is one of the bottom of the body. And then the other arm comes down by the side of your body here. You start out in that hovers position, nice straight line, legs not behind you, legs not in front of you, so if you need to check it out, take a look now. And then we'll lift, lift, and reach along. Lift, and reach, 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 lift, and reach. Pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, really squeeze all in your thighs, 2, 1. You hold for 8, 7, don't let them drop, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. You can bend those knees, hug yourself with the bottom arm, top arm heads down into the mat, eyes come down, and you'll press. Press up and gently hover. Up and hover. Up. So I say the word gently because I don't want you to come crashing down. Being nice and tender. If you don't need to touch it all, that would be great. Press and down. You've got it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way up. We're going to be taking our legs forward out in front of us. Let's see here. Best place to do this. I don't think he's gonna move anytime soon. Legs are squeezed, feet are flexed, sitting up tall in those sits bones, arms out to the side, seated spinal twists. Do we exhale, exhale? Inhale, exhale, exhale. 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 Pulling up through the belly button. Twisting through your core so that we're not feeling those feet glide away from one another. Letting us know that we're twisting, not from our pelvis, but just through that spine. Chest stays open. Really reaching those fingertips away. One of my favorite exercises. You get to work the trunk and the core, but you're also working the extension through the back of the legs, through the top of the head. Let's do one more each side. You can do it all day long. I love it. And then come to center, spine stretch. Open up those heels, hip distance apart, reaching the arms forward, just like we did our roll down. You roll down one vertebrae at a time. I'm gonna really take my time on this one. Trying to cascade down and then reach a little bit further past those legs so you can come out of your curve today. And then recurve, pulling the belly button in and up, restacking one vertebrae at a time, finding space in between each vertebrae. Drop that chin down. Rolling forward, reaching those fingertips past the big toes. If you can go further and find extension, it's a beautiful thing. Pull the core in, rolling up and back, finding length in between your vertebrae. And exhale, rolling down. Reach past those feet. And then pull yourself in. Take your arms up overhead. Circle sweep out to the side. Pull them into center. Arms overhead. Circle sweep out and bring them in. A little bit of shoulder work here, guys. It's not a whole lot. You ain't got no weights. I want you to work all those little tiny muscles. Opening up the chest. Keeping that deep breath. Take them up overhead. Cactus arms. Palms face forward. And then up. Open and open and up. Open. Now we're going to include the legs. You're going to lift one leg up, tap the toe. In and squeeze. The torso will come with a slight twist as well, so it's almost like you're going towards that stable leg. Up and squeeze. Up and squeeze. Up and squeeze. Last one. Up. You got to go to the other side. Make it equal. Up. Give it your all. And up. Oh, it's nice to use a refreshed leg. Try not to lean back as you lift that leg up and squeeze those inner thighs in. Up and squeeze. Up and squeeze. Don't forget about those shoulders. Up and squeeze. Last one. Up and squeeze. Take yourself. Dive forward. Big full stretch, guys. Excellent work. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. We're going to come down onto our backs. I just want to do one roll over. I know we're still trying to get used to these bad boys. So I'm going to give you some time to kind of work your way through it. If you're used to your rollovers, you can do a few if you'd like, or you can just join me for a stretch over in what, if you're yogi, we know as a little bit of a variation of plow. So we find ourselves down on our back, core engaged, then one knee, then the other, just to start. Make sure that pelvis is still in that neutral position, core pulled in tight, and then we tabletop. One leg, and then the other. I want you to reach those legs out at a 45-degree angle. Ooh, hello, core. Bring them up over your hips. From here, you're gonna feel your core engage as you roll, and you can use your hands to help you press down a little bit. Make sure as we roll, we do come onto the neck. You really want this on your shoulders. You'll feel the back of your head. We flex the feet, Open the legs and then plant those feet down, reaching, reaching, reaching. So I'm going to be taking the stretch variation today. If you want to take a few, go ahead and roll down, squeeze your legs together, and then you'll be back in that beginning position of a 45-degree angle. If your toes are not touching, take your hands to your low back here, breathe into your back, breathe into the back of the legs. We need to find the flexibility of our spine, the strength still in our core in this position. Big deep breaths. If your toes are on the ground, you can go ahead and keep your hands on the ground. There's strength and flexibility involved here, so don't just relax. Find the opposition between the heels and the sits bones, between the sits bones and the shoulders. And then on your exhale, you'll roll down one vertebrae at a time. Keep your feet reaching behind you. Those legs can come as close to your face as you'd like. And then we'll all sweep our legs, circle sweep down, around, squeeze them together at a 45-degree angle. Coming into a tabletop, bending one knee down, and then the other. Arms reach out into a T position, and you can just sway your hips from side to side. We'll be rolling onto our side, coming up to any comfortable seated position. Taking a moment. To close our eyes, feel our body. Feel the breath flowing easily in and out. Bringing yourself to this moment. Not yet moving on to the next thing on your to-do list, your next task or accomplishment. Just be here in this present moment. Feel what it's like to just drop everything away. All that is real, all that is important is in this moment. And then this moment. And then this moment. Staying true to yourself, being there for yourself during this time. I posted this on my yoga practice just yesterday. But you can't pour from an empty cup. So everyone make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Putting yourself first is not selfish. It is necessary so that we can be there for others. So I'll take one more deep in breath together, reaching the arms up. Gathering in all that fresh light, that energy that surrounds you. Pull it in, bring it in, feel your power. Thank you guys for joining me today. Keeping me sane these videos, so I appreciate it. I hope as much as you guys enjoy it. So have a good weekend.